Okay, I will do it. I will next class.
Sahib. Very good morning, my lordships. Honorable Sri Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, Chief Justice, High Court for the State of Telangana and Patron-in-Chief, Telangana State Legal Services Authority. Honorable Sri Justice P. Navin Rao Garu, Judge, High Court for the State of Telangana and Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority. And companion Honorable Judges of High Court, Registrars, staff members of Honorable High Court, Legal Services Authority, print and electronic media, and other invitees who are present here. It is indeed a privilege to extend warm welcome and wish you a very happy and prosperous New Year to one and all. I am very happy to welcome you all to the virtual inauguration of the 23 new District Legal Services Authority in the state of Telangana. Honorable Sri Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, Chief Justice, High Court for the State of Telangana and Patron-in-Chief, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, has consented to be the chief guest of this program. I now request Honorable Sri Justice P. Navin Rao Garu, Judge, High Court for the State of Telangana and Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority to present a sapling to Honorable Sri Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, Chief Justice, High Court for the State of Telangana and Patron-in-Chief, Telangana State Legal Services Authority. Now it's my to present a sapling to Honorable Sri Justice P. Navin Rao Garu, Judge, High Court for the State of Telangana and Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority. Now I request Honorable Sri Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, Chief Justice, High Court for the State of Telangana and Patron-in-Chief, Telangana State Legal Services Authority to virtually inaugurate the newly constituted 23 District Legal Services Authority in the state of Telangana. I request Honorable Sri Justice P. Navin Rao Garu, Judge, High Court for the State of Telangana and Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority to address gathering.
Honorable Chief Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, brother and sister judges, Secretary Legal Service Authority, Registrar General and other officials, press and media, and the district judges in the various districts who have now virtually participating in this inaugural function. Good morning, Happy New Year to everybody. As you all know, legal service institutions are constituted under Legal Service Authorities Act 1987 with the triple objectives of to provide free and competent legal services to the weaker sections of the society, and to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disabilities, to organize loc adalats for amicable settlement of cases, both are pre-litigation as well as pending court cases, with an intention to reduce dependency in the regular courts, and to conduct awareness programs to disseminate legal awareness among the general public. Apart from these objectives, the legal service authorities are also implementing various schemes formulated by National Legal Service Authority from time to time. Consequent to creation of 33 judicial districts, we have requested the government to sanction creation of 23 additional district legal service authorities, and accordingly government issued orders creating the judicial districts, the districts legal service authorities, as well as also sanctioned posts. From today onwards, 23 new district judicial legal service authorities will start functioning, and this will enable reaching to the needy people in a faster manner and nearer to them. I will also share the achievements that we have made for the last 1 year. During the period from January 2022 to December 2022, legal aid was provided to 10,640 persons. 3,211 legal literacy camps were conducted. A total number of 16,22,885 cases were settled in the local wallet, which includes pre-litigation and pending cases. Total amount settled by this process was 514.78 crores, PLC amount of 7.8 crores, and pending amount of 507 crores. A total number of 558 cases were also settled through mediation. We stand in the entire country in the first 5 positions in terms of disposal of cases as well as the amount settled. Thank you all.
Now it is time to hear the valuable message of His Lordship, Honorable Sri Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, Chief Justice, High Court for the State of Telangana and Patron-in-Chief, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, to address this auspicious occasion.
Brother Justice P. Navin Rao, Judge High Court for the State of Telangana and Executive Chairman of Telangana State Legal Services Authority, my distinguished colleagues on the bench, Member Secretary Mr. Govardhan Reddy, Registrar General, Registrars of the High Court, Principal District Judges and Judicial Officers of the districts, officers and staff of the registry, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I wish all of you a very happy and a successful 2023. Let us hope and pray that our shortcomings, which we noticed in the previous year, will be a thing of the past and will be able to achieve collectively newer heights and newer goals. With this optimism, I am delighted, in fact, to virtually inaugurate the 23 district legal services authorities. Friends, we all know that district legal services authorities, constitution of DLSS is traceable to the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987, which in turn is traceable to Article 39A of the Constitution of India, which in turn is traceable to the 42nd Amendment made in the Constitution of India in 1976. Legal aid, as we know today, is part and parcel of our judicial vocabulary, judicial system. access to legal aid is a part of or a facet of Article 21 of the Constitution of India. But it was not always so. In the initial days of the Constitution, there was a case from the Punjab, Take Singh, the case of Tara Singh versus State of Punjab. And in that case, Supreme Court, in the context of Article Section 340 of the old Criminal Procedure Code 1898, held that right of an accused person to a lawyer was a privilege given to him, and that it was his duty to ask for a lawyer if he wanted to engage one or to get his relations engage one for him. This was in AR 1951 Supreme Court 411. From 1951 we have come a long way thanks to the decision of the Supreme Court in Menka Gandhi, whereafter Article 21 has received very liberal and dynamic interpretation of the Supreme Court. There are innumerable landmark judgments where Supreme Court has interpreted Article 21 in the context of Article 39A, which is a directive principle of state policy. In the first case, Madhav Hoskote versus State of Maharashtra, this AR 78, Supreme Court held that right to free legal aid is a guaranteed fundamental right under Article 21. So this is a new dimension brought in by the Supreme Court. Thereafter, we have this series of Husainara Khatun cases from Bihar, where it was held that right to speedy trial was within the sweep of Article 21. Sukhdas versus State of Arunachal Pradesh, Supreme Court held that a trial without offering legal aid at the expense of the state will be vitiated and conviction will be set aside. So this is how the law has evolved. Thereafter, there are several landmark decisions from Prem Shankar to Citizens for Democracy, to Kadra Pahadia, to Francis Corelli, and then to Sila Barse cases, and of course the series of Sunil Batra cases. Now it has clearly evolved that whether one is an accused at the stage of investigation or an under trial prisoner at the stage of trial or a prisoner post-conviction, he is entitled to be treated with dignity befitting a human being, and that legal detention does not mean that a prisoner is denuded of all his rights, or can he be ill-treated or tortured in detention. Just because one is a prisoner, it does not ipso facto mean that all his fundamental rights will desert him at the prison gates. These are the words, the golden words of Justice Krishna Iyer. The impact of the judgment was so profound that Parliament had enacted the Legal Services Authorities Act in 1987, providing for a three-tier system of structured system of legal services authorities. We have NATSA at the apex level, then we have the state legal services authorities at the state level, and of course the district legal services authorities at the district level. Till now, we had in tandem with, in tune with the 10 districts, we had 10 legal services authorities. Now, after the co-terminus creation of additional districts, we had to create these 23 district legal services authorities. I must thank the state administration for their valuable cooperation. Otherwise, creation of these 23 DLSs would not have been possible in such a short time. So, friends, it is a momentous occasion. We have now full strength DLSs. It is not, I always say, it is not charity that we are doing by giving legal aid. It is our constitutional duty on each of us, judges, lawyers, legal aid counsel, legal aid volunteers, paralegal volunteers. It's our constitutional duty to provide legal aid, and it is the constitutional right of not only an indigent accused or indigent litigant, but all categories of under trial prisoners, post-convict prisoners to have legal aid. I hope the full 33 legal aid district legal services authorities will duly assist our state legal services authorities. I was the executive, before Justice Naveen Rao, I was the executive chairman. In the three Lok Adalats, we have performed exceedingly well. Not only that, we have also carried out various other activities, and I am sure under the able leadership of Brother Justice Naveen Rao, Telangana State Legal Services authorities will achieve newer and newer objectives and laurels. With these few words, I declare the 23 District Legal Services authorities open and functional. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Milarsis, for valuable message on this memorable event. Now, it's time to propose vote of thanks. I deem it as a privilege to propose vote of thanks on behalf of Telangana State Legal Services Authority on inauguration of 23 new district legal services authorities in the state of Telangana. At first, on behalf of Telangana State Legal Services Authority, I convey heartfelt gratitude and sincere thanks to Chief Guest of today's function, Honorable Sri Justice Ujjal Bhuyan Garu, Chief Justice, High Court for the State of Telangana, and Patron-in-Chief, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, for His Lordship's gracious presence and for inaugurating 23 new District Legal Services Authority in the state of Telangana, and for the valuable message given by His Lordships on this occasion by sparing His Lordship's valuable time. I am extremely thankful to Honorable Sri Justice P. Naveen Rao Garu, Judge, High Court for the State of Telangana and Executive Chairman, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, for His Lordship's valuable suggestions and good guidance in getting 23 new District Legal Services Authorities constituted and making functional in the state of Telangana, and also for giving welcome address on this occasion. I thank all the companion Honorable Judges of Honorable High Court for the state of Telangana for their Lordship's gracious presence on this occasion. I thank the Registrar General and Registrars of Honorable High Court for the state of Telangana for all the cooperation extended in getting 23 new District Legal Services Authorities constituted, and also for conducting this program in a very organized manner. I am very thankful to the Registrar IT Central Project Coordinator, Honorable High Court for the state of Telangana, for timely providing requisite infrastructure and facilities in making this program a memorable one. I thank all the principal district and session judges, chairpersons and secretaries of District Legal Services Authorities for their cooperation. I also express my gratitude to the staff members of Honorable High Court and Telangana State Legal Services Authority. I also thank Sri Sai Prasad Garu and the print and electronic media for covering this program. I thank one and all for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much. And one more suggestion is this inauguration function is live, going in 23 DLSA districts, Milan. Thank you very much.